أنا خايف عليكم من شو صاير هناك عندكم في لندن، ما أدري شو يقولون. خلينا فرحينا. يعني خلينا فرحينا. يعني خلينا فرحينا. يعني خلينا فرحينا. يعني خلينا
I'm bends, bending, start, middle, ending, feeding the senses, keeping pretenses. We used to snap badges off Mercedes Benzes. Delivery pending, everyday battle in the trenches. There's only so many degrees that you can turn the other cheek before your neck snaps. We weren't meant to bend like that. Bend it like Beckham. They're trying to gentrify Deptford. Like this town ain't big enough for the both of us. This ain't a Western. It's the people that make the place. End immigration raids. Mi casa es su casa, says the man who stole your land.
What would being safe look like? What would it look like to feel truly safe? How would that sit on our bodies? Would it look like being free to walk aimlessly in the night? Would it look like being free to walk aimlessly in the day? Would it look like sitting with legs spread wide open on a train? What would it feel like to be so big we were safe? What would it feel like to be dark and big and safe? To exist in big ways, to take up space. But what about being too big? What about being too big? Big like the only way I know you're big is that there's someone left small. Big like making someone else feel small. Big like unfair. Like overexpansion. Like that's actually someone else's space. Big like empire. Like colonization. Like danger. Like a blooming flower that is not a flower but a tree. Not a tree but a forest. Not a forest but a forest fire. Big like a forest fire burning down a mountainside. Big like mountains crumbling to dust. Like Yom Kiyama. Like Judgment Day.
Now, after years and years of being bullied horrendously, not just by people in school, but people in public, people online, family, I hit my lowest point. Your thoughts are very powerful and your words are very powerful. I think we forget that. The words that you say about yourself become your reality. Your thoughts that you have about yourself become your reality.
The word haram is such a ubiquitous word with our cultures. If for those of you who don't speak Arabic or Hindi, it means forbidden. And so the word Haramacy came about because we're going to bring two cultures together, and they're going to come into a safe space to cure the ailments of all these social constructs that are imposed upon us. Class, race, gender. What this is a culmination of 11 artists that came together and spent intensive days trying to bridge these gaps that are programmed into us so that we can start to look at this notion of diversity from a larger lens.